If you have a Facebook business page, it's really important to pay attention to this announcement. I'm going to go through some recent phishing scams that are happening on Facebook, specifically through Facebook Messenger. So scammers are getting really good these days. They're getting very creative in ways of trying to scare you into giving your Facebook login credentials. And what I'm talking about here are not your credentials specifically to your Facebook business page, because your business page doesn't have a specific login. It's your personal account that has a login. But if scammers can get you to provide them with your login, specifically your email and password, or perhaps your cell phone number and password, then because everything is related to your personal Facebook account, they can essentially have access to everything on Facebook and or Meta. So the way that they're doing this primarily is through Facebook Messenger. And anyone can send you a message to your Facebook business page. So that's why they're using Facebook Messenger. Furthermore, as you'll see, the reason why they really want your login is because it's tied to your ad account. And your ad account, if you have a credit card on file, that's what they're after. So they're primarily going through Facebook Messenger. I've also seen where they may tag your page in a post. And when they tag you, you see it as a notification. Okay? But I've also seen in some cases where they get your email address. Where are they getting that? Well, from your Facebook business page, right? So they may send you an email that appears to be from Facebook and wanting to get you to click on their links. I've also seen cases where there are texts. Where are they getting your cell phone number? From your Facebook business page for many of you, right? Because you have your phone number public. So they are using every method possible to get a message in front of you that's going to scare you. So here's an example of an email that was sent to one of our clients saying, hey, your profile is going to be deleted from the Meta platform. And they make it look, first of all, they use fear tactics or scare tactics to make you think, oh man, my profile is going to be deleted. I better go ahead and take care of this. But they're also saying you violated some kind of rule. Well, naturally, we're going to say to ourselves, I didn't violate any kind of rule. This must be a mistake of some kind. I better go ahead and click on this link to appeal. Now, in some cases, you can easily identify either punctuation or maybe spelling or something like that, which may make you say, I don't know if this is real. But the scammers are getting really good. Probably AI is helping them proofread their content before they send it. But this is an example of an email. Here's another example of an email. Again, saying, hey, you're going to be restricted. You need to click the link to appeal. Or even here's one that I received, which looked very much like a Facebook message. And this one was really tricky because they really make it look like it's coming from Facebook. And they're wanting you to click this link. So always, like you do with email, don't click any links in any emails that you get. Always go to your source. Go to log into Facebook. Look at your notifications if there's anything there. You can go to your Facebook business page and check the account quality. If there are any violations in there, if you're really concerned about it, it will tell you. If there are. If it says the status is okay, don't worry about it. So these are some email examples of phishing scams. Here is what a notification may look like, coming from community standard. Well, this is just a business page name. Anybody can create a business page called community standard, right? And put their some kind of logo in there that's going to grab your attention that looks like it might be an official violation or something like this. So this is actually a post where this page, community standard, whoever that is, had created this post, and they tagged the business page in this post. Again, goal is to get you to click this link. And then this is the most popular method, which is where they send a direct Facebook message to your page. And here it's coming from some other business page that was called Recovery Pages Center. Okay. So same thing, your page will be deleted. Somebody reported you. Your thought is, who reported me, right? Oh, I better go verify my account. Well, I mean, just look at this link. Well, who is Tribilio, right? I mean, that's not even legit. But they're even making it look more, very much more real and more legitimate. If you ever see this where a Facebook user, that's because this profile who sent a message, they've already been reported and taken down. So this probably came in, and by the time you got there, someone had reported that profile. And I'm going to show you how to report profiles so that we can all help shut these guys down as quickly as possible. So yes, they'll even text you, again, as I mentioned, if they get your cell phone number, if you have that public, they'll text you too. I don't have an example of that. Just remember, don't click on anything, right? That's number one. You get this, even knowing this, I still get customers who I've explained this to, and they still send it to me, go, wait, I think this is real. It's not, okay? Just first important thing is don't click on anything. Now, the most important thing that you can do to protect yourself is to secure your Facebook account. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's called two-factor authentication. And I'm talking about your personal Facebook account, right? Because what happens, let's go back to one of these examples. If you were to click, this even looks legit, fb-meta.email, right? Well, that may look real to you. If you click this link, it may or may not have a Trojan virus on that page, but typically what they're doing is they're going to make a page that looks very much like a meta page, and it's going to ask for your login. And what they're doing is they're getting your Facebook login. As soon as you provide that, right, they're going to log in as you and lock you out. And then they're going to have access to your personal account. They're going to have access to your business manager. They're going to have access to your Facebook business pages, etc., etc. So, and once you lose that, it's very difficult to get it back. Okay, I've worked with clients before who pretty much had built all these pages, and then they got their account hacked. They tried to get it back. They couldn't. And so now they have these phantom pages out there, which, they can't go back and get access to it or even try to delete it. They have to start over from scratch, and now they've got duplicate pages, business pages out there. So again, one way that you can prevent this from happening is by configuring two-factor authentication. What does that mean? Well, when you configure two-factor authentication, if you ever log in to Facebook from a device that Facebook does not recognize, it's going to prompt for either you to send a text, right, to your phone, or an authentication app. Okay, so I'm not going to go into how to configure two-factor authentication. Just go Google it, and it will walk you through the steps to do it. It's easier to do it on a PC instead of on a mobile device, but that was one way that you can prevent someone from logging into your account, even if they do get your login, because it's going to require them to take one more step in order to authenticate the account. So this is very important. If you haven't done that, please do that. So next I'm going to show you what you can do to actually report these profiles and try to prevent these scammers from continuing to propagate their scam to other pages. So let's say you get a new notification from Facebook Messenger, from business support team or something like this. And it looks very official, like it's coming from Meta or Facebook. This is a phishing scam. These are happening all the time, and it is happening on all different kinds of Facebook business pages. So do not get scared. That's what they're attempting to do here, is scare you by saying you've broken policies, page policy, your page is being flagged repeatedly, we're going to take your page down, all different kinds of scare tactics, right? Their goal is to get you to click this link in here, right? Do not click any links. Just like with your email, always be suspicious of these messages, okay? So I'm going to show you what you should do here when you receive a message like this. The first thing is, let's go view this Manita Stahlsteimer profile. We can just click View Profile, and I'm in the desktop business suite here, Meta Business Suite. Easier to do this on a desktop than it is on mobile. But we can click on her profile. That's not going to be anything. And obviously, it's a fake profile, right? You can see this. So just hit the three dots right here and find support and tell Facebook this is a fake account and say submit, and then say next, and then you want to block the profile and hit block, confirm, done. And then Facebook will immediately take down that profile. So it's very important to do this as quickly as possible, because from a community standpoint, the more people who do report these proactively, Facebook can review them and take them down and stop the propagation of all these phishing scams. So if we come back to our business suite, I always hit these three dots and stop communication as well and block the user. If it's already been reported, then most cases that may show up as the profile is no longer available up there, right? Probably if we refresh this, let's see. It's still showing. It can take some time, but we've blocked it, so that's good. And then we'll hit move to spam and get this thing out of our inbox. Okay. Then we refresh and it's gone.